guys, it's Will. It's Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. Thank you for finding me. If you give us a sub, a thumbs up, a comment, all that fun stuff. We are on the road to 3,000 subs or 4,000 subs. I don't even know how many subscribers I have. It's so bad. But we've passed like 3,800. So I guess, yeah, I mean, that's like the next big milestone. That's really, really exciting. Channel's growing a lot right now. Big thanks to everyone who shares our stuff, comments. The engagement obviously boosts us in the algorithm, which means that more people see us. So the more comments we get, the more thumbs up we get, the more shares we get, the more people on YouTube who see us, who bring in more subscribers, more viewers, and all that fun stuff. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is going to be a really short video. Fingers crossed. I just said that about another video I recorded, and it was almost 30 minutes long. Yeah, so what are we here to talk about? Infernal Affairs, the absolutely classic Hong Kong thriller. The Departed is based on it. It stars two of the great actors and movie stars in Hong Kong cinema and arguably in all of cinema, Tony Leung and Andy Lau. And so there's this page called Dawn of the Discs, which you're probably familiar with if you're on Twitter or Facebook. If you are not on Twitter or Facebook, if you don't follow these things, Dawn of the Discs basically just exists to break news on upcoming releases, Blu-rays that are coming out. There are other pages like that that have kind of popped up, or maybe were there before but have kind of gained kind of traction and stuff like that. One of the Dawn of the Discs did not post this tweet, but one of the other pages that is very similar to that posted a tweet that said Infernal Affairs is coming to 4K, and there was like a cover image, and people texted it to me, they messaged it to me on Facebook, they were like, do you know about this? I was like, whoa, holy shit, I haven't heard about this. Now, okay, so that's one piece of the puzzle. The next piece of the puzzle is Janus Films posted a tweet that was a Tony Leung Pez dispenser. And it was kind of like, they're known for posting teasers about what they're working on, right? So we have this leaked information of this upcoming 4K release of Infernal Affairs. And then we have Janus Films posting this Tony Leung Pez dispenser. So what's noteworthy about Janus Films posting the Tony Leung Pez dispenser is that Janus Films is affiliated with Criterion. I don't know if one of them owns the other one or they just have a partnership. I don't actually know what their relationship is, but if Janus Films is doing a remaster of a film, if they're working on theatrical promotion, which they do with, like, you know, they put out Come and See, which is a film that I absolutely love. It's one of the best movies I've ever seen. It's a Soviet film, and so Janus Films did the remaster of that, put it out in theaters, and then Criterion put out the Blu-ray. And so, putting two and two together, it would appear as though Criterion Collection will be announcing at some point a 4K release of Infernal Affairs. So that's really, really, really exciting. I mean, this is just an absolutely classic. Like, this is one of the best thrillers of the past 20 or 30 years, and maybe even more than that. Is one of the all-time great Hong Kong thrillers. Obviously, the Departed is based on it, so it has a huge amount of cultural capital because of that. It's just a classic movie, and I've never reviewed it on this channel before. The sequel is also like a 5 out of 5 classic, incredible thriller. And there has already been some grumblings about, like, oh, we better get the whole trilogy, or at least the first two as a package deal, blah, blah, blah. I don't know anything about this. I just know that it seems as though it will be coming out. So that's something to get very, very excited about. Drop in the comments what you think about this film, what you think about this news. I mean, Criterion now has at least 3 Hong Kong films on its slate, right? Because they've got Rouge with the Stanley Kwan film, which is coming out next month in July. And then the Heroic Trio, the Johnny To film, and now this one. There are rumors that the Jet Li movies, Once Upon a Time in China, are going to get a 4K release. I don't know if that would be from Criterion or who, but that's a rumor that's been going around a lot, that I've been hearing a lot. So Criterion is really getting its foot in the game, getting its foot in the water, getting its head in the game, getting into the game, whatever you want to call it. This is just label craziness right now, because you got the Vinegar Syndrome upcoming release of Righting Wrongs, which no one knows anything about, even though it's coming out in like less than a week. And I think it's coming out on Friday. There's like literally no information about it. Cool, thanks. And then Arrow, Eureka, 88, Criterion, Spectrum, obviously in France, releasing incredible stuff. There's German labels releasing incredible stuff, and then you have like Panorama in Hong Kong. Yeah, it's a great time to be alive to be a fan of these films. So my name is Will, it's Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit low energy right now. I'm tired of shit. It's late at night. And but I was like, I got to get this video out because it's Tony Leung's birthday today, actually. So that was the thing that compelled me to record this. I'm like, if I don't record it now, when am I going to record it? Because this news is about a week old. But Tony Leung turned 60 today, and he is one of my all-time favorite actors. Like, truly one of my all-time favorite actors. I think... People have given me shit for this before. Tell me in the comments what you think about this opinion. I think that Tony Leung, and I truly, truly mean this, and if you watch this channel, you know I am a student of cinema, the history of cinema, going back to like the 1910s, like the Weimar films, all the fucking classic Hollywood shit. Like, I love all that stuff. I think that Tony Leung has arguably the most expressive eyes in the history of cinema as an actor. The only people I can think of to compare to him, Cary Grant, incredible. Cary Grant, I would argue that Cary Grant is the greatest film actor and movie star and comedian of all time. I am a huge, huge Cary Grant fan, but I also think that just looking at the history of cinema, how pivotal a point he arrived at, the films that he was in, like, I really think you can make a very strong argument that he is the greatest movie star. So my phone ran out of storage when I was in the middle of a sentence, and it kind of cut me off, and I don't know what happened. There were just like a bunch of gigantic video files in the recently deleted folder, kind of like the trash, so I deleted that, and now I got all this space back on my phone, so yay! But I was kind of at the end of my video, but I didn't want to leave you without a farewell. So Tony Leung, I think he has arguably the most expressive eyes in the history of cinema. The emotion, the sadness, the compassion, the desperation, the anger that he can communicate through nothing but his eyes, I really think is astounding. So let me know what you think about that. Infernal Affairs, 4K Blu-ray, potentially from Criterion, is the topic of this video. My name is Will. It's Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society. I thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.